at the rhythm of the sun. Well, I was wide awake until the dawn upon her face, and the echoes of our song as it hummed along. So stay with me, you are my missing pieces. Oh, you are my missing pieces. You are my missing pieces. So won't you stay with me? Thank
Hey, buddy, old pal.
God, it's Filipino Friday.
I was going to ask how you're doing. I think I got my answer.
I think my voice is going to tell the truth. At this moment, I have no chance of blending into the land of the land of wonderful singers. Good morning,
you
everyone.
Poor bastard.
Oh, I think I'm on the other side of it. My voice is just taking a beating. Good morning, everyone. I'm so sorry for all the coughs, but I couldn't cancel.
Some better for others than you.
Hello, Flory, and Joy, and Seth, and Latte Lover. Oh, it's good
Hi,
to
friends.
see you guys. Oh, what about our theme song? Our circusy theme song. We really
the
haven't
one that I
worked.
still remember.
We have not worked anything out.
Thank God it's Filipino
Filipino
Friday.
That's it.
That's pretty catchy.
It's completely original in every way, shape, and form.
Nothing like celebrating the Philippines with the most American song possible.
It's, you know what? It's a connection. Music connects people. It connects countries. We're
It
here.
does. That's what we're going for.
And that's why we're here. It all works. It's lovely to see you all. So, excuse me, today, let's see, we have, what is on the docket? I don't remember. I have the songs queued up. So, we have 3 artists, as usual. We've got the songs, if you're new here, we've got the songs selected for the first round based on your recommendations. You guys will vote on the second song. But we're going to throw in one extra. And the reason we're going to throw in an extra, a bonus song, if you will, is because it was extremely recommended by countless comments. So we try not to ignore that when it happens. It's Limuel Lanes. That's what friends are for. I guess he's just like singing in a restaurant with some buddies or something like that. It sounds fun. So we're going to take you up on it. Yeah, we're going to take you up on that. But we have, is it Moira? Is that how you say that? Moira? Moira? I feel like that's right.
Oh yeah, Moira. Yeah, I thought you said Moria. I think that's.
I'm sure I said it wrong the first time. Moira. I try to get every vowel really distinct. Mission to Souls, which is a family band, I believe, and Sam Mangubat, if I'm saying that correctly. So we've got lots of new music to hear today. I'm going to tell you guys up front, a little depressing, I'm not going to be here for the next 2 Fridays. So I apologize in advance. I'm going to be up in the Adirondacks with my family, so I'm missing 2 Filipino Fridays. All the more reason to do an extra song today. But when we come back, we are taking on the top 3 most requested beyond today, which is Regine, which is, we already love her, so we need to circle back. Jed Medilla and Jason Dye. And then I think after that, we should probably do maybe a Filipino Friday dedicated just towards bands. Like that might be kind of cool just to mix it up again. Just kind of spread our wings here on TGIFF.
On the wings of love.
And
you are
there's that button.
Think I am Johnny Cummings.
And before we begin, do you have something to share with our wonderful people?
I can't think of a single thing. Oh, yeah. Hit like and subscribe. And ring the bell, everybody. So you can support our channel and you know what all the cool, crazy, zany content we're coming out with next. We would just really appreciate it from the bottom of our hearts.
That was pretty smooth. It was stumbly for a minute, and then you kind of smoothed it out. So it was a good recovery. Also, be sure to check out the description below. We can click on a link to buy us a coffee to help support our page directly. You can even become a silver, gold, or Thronely member. Silver, gold, diamond Thronely member. And then you can hang out with us.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Like this, oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I just like to think of the people that are watching us for the first time today. They're like, what is this? What is happening?
On Monday, we have our monthly Diamond member meeting. So if you become a member, you can also hang out with us on Zoom directly, and it's not recorded or aired or anything like that. We just get to know get to know each other a little better. So it's a pretty cool perk.
I love those. Those are so fun.
Absolutely. Okay, let's get to it. I'm going to start the song, and then I'll get the votes going. But I want to jump in here. So this is Moira.
Oh, you know what? I got to turn off my AC real quick because it gets loud. So can you put the cat on?
I can put the kitty cat.
Okay, I'll be right back.
I can always look at Shirley. Actually, while he's doing that, we might as well put up the first poll for our second song for Moira. Kind of works out. So, second song. And these song selections were already based on previous comments and whatnot. So
Right, I'm back.
Well, I'm busy doing something.
Not that anybody cares.
So we're just going to have to look at Shirley. So we have Perfect. We have Paubaya, which is definitely Tagalog and not English. And we have Tekpuan, which is also not English. And we have, oh my God, you're killing me, Babalikseyo. I'm so sorry.
Look at her faces. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa. What's new, pussycat? Whoa.
Oh, thank you so much for the super chat, Rona. I appreciate that very much. Okay, so let's jump in and check out this brand new voice to us.
And thanks, Francesca, for the coffees. Francesca, one of our regulars.
Ika'y dumating na parang ihip ng hangin. Ako'y naghahinga dahil sa'yo. Tadhana may di natin pwedeng alamin. Liliwanag ang daan tungo sa'yo. Dito ka lang sa puso ko. Kung ito'y pag-ibig nga, takot ay di nadama. Dito ka lang palagi sa aking tabi. Lahat kayang harapin kung dito ka lang. Di mapigilan ang lungkot na nadarama. Para bang dahong ligaw sa hangin. At nung dumating ka, parang magandang panaginip. Kasama ka sa buwan tuwing gabi. Dito ka lang sa puso ko. Kung ito'y pag-ibig na, takot ay di nadama. Dito ka lang
does it right there, just drinking her in. Soft. It's like very like cloudy. Like, you know, just like resting on the cloud, just kind of like going by that really breathy, airy tone, which I'm a sucker for. There's something always so intimate about the overspending the air. It makes it feel that conversational quality. It sounds like, and I see in the chat, she's not known for being a belter. That's okay. I don't even know why you need to bring it up, honestly, because it's the quality within each artist that is unique, right? So she finds the best way to make that song work for her instrument. It's something I talk about with my students all the time. Especially like there's like massive songs out there that are just like really difficult to take on. And not every instrument or brain, if you will, can reflect what the song's asking in terms of like range or power. So the question is how do you take the instrument you have and still serve the song? And you have to find ways to do that, and that's what artistry is all about. So I love her tone. I think it's beautiful.
I think it's beautiful. Yeah, I liked it. I'm glad she deviated from it too, because I was not knowing her, not being familiar. I was, you start to wonder if that's,
went into the bridge
that's
kind
like,
of thing.
If that's all she, that's her sort of thing, through and through. But yeah, she definitely opened up in a really nice way. And I mean, so she wrote the song, I'm imagining.
Yeah, did she write it? We don't know anything about her as usual.
If she's known more for her writing, I'm assuming she did, and she's the most streamed artist, I guess, in the Philippines, which is.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, from a pop perspective, I mean, she's got all the elements there. I mean, she's really good.
Yeah, let's keep going.
Dito ka lang, kahit puso ko'y pagod at parang di na kaya, mamahalin pa rin kita.
She did not write it.
Dito ka lang, palagi sa aking tabi, lahat kayang harapin kung dito ka
She's so internalized right now with her body posture.
Dito ka lang.
Nice.
I mean, she kills the whisper singing.
Such
Sometimes
a
I get a
signature
little
sound.
numb to it because it's such a thing in pop now, like the Billie Eilish sound. That's for the past 5 years. I mean, I feel like a lot of people are doing that, and
Sure.
I guess sometimes I have a bias against that because it's like, okay, that's the new thing, but she's great at it. Like it's not easy to do, and to make it sound
because you're overspending
smooth.
so much. Yeah, it's actually
Yeah.
harder to control your air in that setting than just to have a clear tone. So there's skill based.
But like I said, I like that she went outside of that too, and she started to sing out a little bit more and got more of a clear tone. Also, I want to point out the band, which we try to celebrate them too, but sometimes they get overlooked. Great band, and I love sort of the restrained energy they had. Great groove by the drummer, and that's they're so good.
All the musicians, all the way through.
Yeah.
JF, you're asking, is it hard to sing bent over? It kind of depends on what it is. I mean, when you're I kind of like that she did it. I'm assuming she doesn't always sing in that position. That would be strange. But I feel like she was just connected to the song, and she just had like that slight fetal position, internalizing the lyrics and everything. So she was just in the moment, which I totally respect. Normally you'd want to engage the audience, right? But in this case, I think it was very effective. And the instrument can be upside down. It can be on its side and everything else, and you can still sing. It's just how you spend the air might be a little bit different. She wasn't doing anything tonally that required tensions that this would get in the way of.
Inhibit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So moving on to so someone suggested this. A few people suggested it, and I'm a huge fan of the band Muse. Johnny, I believe you are as well.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yes,
so this is
Hysteria.
Hysteria.
Yes.
This is a great song, and it looks like, correct me if I'm wrong, it says family band cover, so I'm guessing they're a family? It would be my take on it. Look how young the drummer is. All right, this. Oh
my goodness, this is going to be great.
he's so little. And someone mentioned this. They gave us a heads up saying it's not like, over the top crazy singing like a lot of the other artists that we've featured on here. But like I said, we kind of wanted to branch out a little bit and just see what else is happening in the musical culture.
Yeah.
So this should be fun.
This is going to be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Poll, second song from
Sunday Morning by Maroon 5, Gerard? Sunday morning, rain is falling. That one? That's not the right key. Sunday morning, rain is falling.
Is that not the right key, or is it just more comfortable to sing?
Sunday morning, rain is falling. I'm just going to try them all. Sunday morning, rain is falling.
All right, so the second song choices are Dangerous. Excuse me, sorry guys. It Must Have Been Love. Please, Mr.
Must
Postman.
have been love.
Wait a minute, Mr. Postman. Is that song? Please, Mr. Postman. That's a fun one.
Mr. Postman.
And Living on a Prayer. So we got cool, totally wild selections for song number 2 here.
You were a big Bon Jovi guy, weren't you?
Yeah, I mean, Slippery When Wet was great album. I was definitely more towards the Skid Row style side of things, but Bon Jovi was a great band.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Nice bass playing.
Oh, okay, here we go. Wow, what's happening?
She's finger picking that too. That's cool.
Oh my god.
Yes!
Holy shit. I love this family. I want to come and hang out with you guys on the porch and just jam with you.
That
my god.
Is killing it.
The drummer
He's
is, I
killing
have
it.
to say, standing out just a little bit. Obviously, the youth plays a role in that, subjective opinion. But I mean, his subtleties, his ghost notes, his timing is just fantastic. I mean, he's so intuitive. He's great.
No, I mean that's an instrument you can hear when when somebody's not quite developed yet. I mean that can fall off the rails real quick.
Right.
He sounds pretty tight. He sounds really tight. And then the bass player. I mean that's you can't really see my finger. So finger picking style, Boom, 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 boom. All right, so that's finger picking style. It's like a little walk.
Right.
So she's doing this. I mean, to keep that in time too, I can't do it that tight on bass.
Yeah.
I'm not a bass player, but I do play it sometimes, and that's a tough thing to do.
So apparently this drummer is 10 years old. Thank you for that information. And I started playing drums at 8. That was my first instrument from 8 to 18. I didn't start singing until I was 18 years old. So, sorry, I was going to cough. So when I was 10, 2 years into my drumming adventure, I had achieved maybe my third song. And none of it sounded like that. By the time I was 18, I could probably pull this off, and then I kind of switched my focus, but oh my God, so good. And the singing is on pitch. There's, what is his name from, what's the singer's name from Muse?
Matt Bellamy.
Thank you. So he does like effects. He does like a phaser, or does doubles in the studio with his voice. It gives kind of like a specific style. So they were using that along with the guitarist, I think, was jumping in on the vocals in unison to give that effect and everything like that. Mm-hmm. They're on pitch, good timing, understand the words. It's not like a belted, crazy anything, but they're executing. And at that age, whew. Yeah. All right, let's keep going. Guitars for 15 and 13.
All right, the breakdown's coming up.
Yep, here we go.
All right, the solo's coming up.
There's this is amazing. That I don't mean to keep harping on the drummer. I mean they're all doing amazing. Great guitar player, in the bass, and the vocals are on. They're delivering what's needed. This kid on the drums, it's just unreal. His facial expression. He's so relaxed, but that's also why he's so good. Because he's not like trying to force the beat, or like his left foot isn't getting weird on the hi-hat or anything like that. There's just such a organic trust in his body to deliver it that way. Oh my God.
Yeah. Some kids are just built different. It just flows.
This is just 6 months ago, so this is recent.
Try.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my headache is so much worse now.
But worth it.
But it's worth it. Oh, it's so worth it. I used to have hair, and that would have looked a lot cooler with the headbanging. Oh, what a great band. Thank you guys for recommending them.
Oh, I love them.
I'm looking forward to seeing the second one. So cool. All right, let me set up the next poll.
Yeah, I'll do a shout out to some coffee buyers. We got Someone, or Somione. Remember the song I came up with yesterday? Somione, 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 da, 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 Somione. Anyway, we got Vicky.
Please leave your name.
Philo.
We'd love to actually know your name. But, anonymous is cool, too. We still greatly appreciate it.
Yeah. And Vicky and Philo from Down Under. What's a good Australian song?
Time Down Under, right?
Down, spot, time the kangaroo down. Time the kangaroo down.
Do you know any Wiggles material?
I think you stumped me there. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it's right. You don't have kids. The Wiggles are great. All right, so second song.
The group that does mashed banana.
Yeah.
Cold spaghetti.
Cold spaghetti.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I used to work at this
Jeff's sleeping.
this video store and a multimedia store, so sold music and videos and stuff. And they used to have the music in the background in a video, and they used to show that song over and over and over and over again.
Okay, so it has haunted you. You are aware of it. All right, so our second song, we're about to play Sam, of course, and our second song choices are Shallow with Gigi, love her. I Turn to You, Katerina, also love her. Angels Brought Me Here, and Angels Brought Me Here. I typed it in twice. Hold on. The next one is, When We Were Young.
Oh, extra shout out to Vicky, too. She bought 10 coffees, so thank you so much.
Thank you, Vicky, very much.
Vicky and Philo, thank you guys so much.
Thank you. All right, here we go. So first time hearing Sam, new voice. This is When I Look at You. Is this a cover? When I Look at You. Oh, it says Miley Cyrus, Ultimate Throwback.
I'm sorry, who's the singer again? One more time.
So it's Sam Mangubat.
Okay.
And right here on the cover it says Miley Cyrus, Ultimate Throwback. So I'm guessing this is a Miley song. I'm not really familiar with her material. I know the Climb the Mountain one. That's a great song.
Oh, that's
not the title of it. Ooh, and Wrecking Ball. That's another great song.
Also,
Good
I found
hook.
if I fudge the lyrics up, maybe we won't get copyright issues.
Doesn't work that way.
Or if I keep modulating it within the song. It came in like a wrecking ball. Never been so far.
Or I now have to dispute 6 different versions of this damn song. Because that's all it took. The Climb, yes, that's the name of it. All right, here we go.
Yeah. Oh, we reacted with... Okay, he was with Gigi.
We did react to him with Gigi before? Okay. Which song was that? What song did we react to him before?
I want to answer Rona's question real quick. Rona, how do you buy coffee? You just click on that little link there.
In the description below, there's a link right there, and you can buy that way. So I'm actually looking it up because now I'm curious. So it wasn't this song. It wasn't Shallow, though, was it? Was it a different one?
I'm on the deep end, waters are diving.
I cannot join you this morning. I'd love to, but it's not happening. How do you guys feel?
Just a jukebox this morning. Just a jukebox.
All right. Well, let's move forward with this one. So we have heard his voice before then. Okay. I just don't know which song that you guys will let me know. Oh, it's a Gaga song. So young there. Okay.
Everybody needs inspiration. Everybody needs a song, a beautiful melody. When the nights are long, 'cause there is no guarantee that this life is easy. Yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when oh, look at you. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when oh, look at you. When I look at you, I see forgiveness. I see the truth. You love me for who I am, like the stars hold the moon, right there where they belong. And I know I'm not alone. Yeah, when my world is falling apart, when there's no light to break up the dark, that's when oh, look at you. When my waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when oh, look at you.
If I wasn't watching him, I would assume this was a studio production, multiple takes, best version of the singer put together.
But no, he's looking at his phone for the lyrics. He's just doing it off the cuff. That's. I mean, one of the things overall, I think it's a universal thing. So some of these guys that perform, they're just like, you just know that they're just doing it in one take, and it's like brilliant. Like it's just so easy for them.
Yeah.
coupled with years of work going into their craft, we will.
Well, yeah. I mean, he didn't roll out of bed with that skill set, but oh my God, it's so, like, the tone is beautiful, the precision with the pitches, the way he bends into things, always intentional. When he just gives a little bit of that drive, like forces a little more air pressure under the folds, gives it that little edge. It's like all very purposeful, totally in control, and yet impromptu on some level, and a single pass.
Yeah,
it's just so cool.
Man, I love. I mean, particularly I feel like the guy singers in the Philippines, they just have this, like, again, we have a very small sample size compared to the millions. What? How many?
110. We're figuring about 110 out of the 120 million can outbelt us. That's our.
Yeah. So
that's what the conclusion we've come to.
So we've reacted to a mere sliver of what's out there, but there's something about the quality of the ones that we've heard in their voices. There's just this soulful R&B thing.
There is,
and I don't know if that has to do with just the main influence. It's like harkening back to some of the best voices of, like, yesteryear for me, like the 90s and 2000s, which I feel like that was a great period for really celebrating really good singers that can belt it out,
right.
As opposed to now, which you don't hear them as much on the mainstream radio, at least in the West. In
the US, yeah.
Yeah, there's just this, like, velvety, smooth soul quality to their voices, and I mean he's one of them, and it's just like, man, and I love it. I love it because
Yeah,
that's
it's
some of my
amazing.
favorite era of music.
So in the chat, square, 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 purple heart says he's always singing live on his YouTube channel. So this is just like his thing. Like it's just like he just trusts himself to just like wing it. He's so comfortable, so at ease with his skill sets that he's able to pull that off. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going.
Yep.
Do you know the song, by the way?
Francesca's back.
I don't know the song. I'm not familiar with it.
No, that's you said this is a Lady Gaga song?
No,
Oh.
it said Miley Cyrus. So Miley Cyrus.
Oh.
It was probably
right.
written by James Ingram.
God, don't open up that can of worms again.
All right, here we go. Thank you for the coffee.
Yeah. Oh,
Just like a dream to me, just like the light is cold.
Oh, I want to address that because the person who just bought the coffee says, sorry, I missed to write my name earlier when I bought the coffee. It's my first time. It has only been a month since I first discovered your channel. I love your channel. Couldn't read it. And I love your chemistry. Well, we love you too.
Colors that cover me, all I need, every breath that I breathe. Don't you know you're beautiful? Yeah, yeah. When the waves are flooding the shore and I can't find my way home anymore, that's when oh, look at you. Oh, look at you. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you appear just like a dream to me.
What a beautiful singer.
Mhm.
So it's like, yeah, he's vaguely familiar, but I apologize. It just, I think we're so spoiled with so many amazing singers. I do get a little bit, like if I don't have the repetition, or if there's too much time in
Yeah.
between, oh, it's tough. Oh, it's so good. Dang.
Another comment I'll make about the singers in the Philippines. There's such a plethora of male voices, that just really great male singers, which I feel like, and this could be totally off base, but I feel like that's not so much the case. It's usually like the female singers that get more of the, they're more featured, like the really great singers or something, and
Right.
the guy singers are not. So again, don't quote me on that, but it just feels like that it's always lacking in that category. But with the Filipino Fridays, it's like there's just one after another that are just
Unbelievable.
great male singers. Oh,
And I think, on a
Amazing.
personal note, as male singers, you and I think there's that deeper layer of appreciation because we can't do that with our instrument in the same way. We have our
Yeah.
own skill sets, of course, but wow.
right.
Okay, so I'm looking up Moira's second song, which is Paubaya. And there's multiple versions. She has a music video. She has a wish bus, which I'm leaning towards. I love the wish bus. And I think those are the main two. She may have done it live as well. What do you guys recommend that we take on?
Real quick, so what do I loathe here? I loathe, is it mushrooms? Oh, like mushrooms to eat? Yes. I'm not a fan. I do not like, but I feel like these look like different kind of mushrooms.
Thank you, Francesca. So I'm just gonna dismiss your conversation. Paubaya. Thank you. All right, so I'm gonna let you guys vote on this one because there's a conflict of favorites. So let's see what y'all want. We have Wish Bus, or music video? Music video has way more plays than the Wish Boss, but we know Wish Boss is live, and of course we like live too, so it's like we can be swayed. Just let us know which one you want. Which one? Question mark.
And thank you to Jim. And Mazilplik. Now I know your pain. That's a tough one to say.
I wasn't going to say anything. I thought you did a wonderful job. I'm here to support you, not mock you.
Well, I wish I could say the same for you. But yes, Jiminy Cricket. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. When you wish upon a star,
Stop.
Your dreams.
No, stop. There's no way we're going to get copyright clearance for that.
Yeah.
All right. Looks like the Wish Bus is dominating, but that doesn't mean we can't circle back eventually with another version, because that's what we do on this channel. All right, so let's do the Wish Bus. Here we go. I love the mixes and I love the live aspect of it, so here we go. All right, let's do it. Closed captions are on. I don't know if it'll work.
I can't play the Incredible Hulk theme until somebody makes Richard upset.
Oh, I see what you were saying, is that the music video has subtitles and this one doesn't, so that's like the pros, like one of the biggest pros and cons with it. But the problem is when the lyrics are there, I struggle hearing the details of the music because I'm not a very good reader. I actually struggle with it a lot. It might show up in my lack of ability to pronounce things. And as a result, I miss out on a lot of the music. So I think I'm going to go with this, and I hope you guys understand that.
Saan nagsimulang magbago ang lahat? Kailan nung ako'y di na naging sapat? Ba't di mo sinabi na
Such a soothing tone.
It is. It really is.
Ako ang kailangan, pero di ang mahal.
This means letting go. Thank you.
1075.
Saan nagkulang ang aking pagmamahal? Lahat ay binigay ng mapangiti ka lang. Ba't di ko nakita na ayaw mo na?
She sounds like she's singing to a pre-recorded track.
Yeah.
Those musicians at this tempo, which is even harder to do so precisely. I mean, what a support
the
team
pros,
to
man.
sing with.
Yeah.
Di ko nakita na ayaw mo na. Ako ang kasama, pero hanap mo siya. At kung masaya ka sa piling niya, hindi ko na pipilit pa. Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, huwag kang paluhain at alagaan ka niya. Saan natigil ang pagiging totoo? Sa tuwing maba
One of my favorite combinations is vocal fry with airiness, because if it's all breathy all the time, I don't know if I can example anything. Perhaps I should not even attempt today.
Oh, do try.
But da da. Like if it's all breathy. I think I was just going into the Muppets there for a second. But if you have, go for it. Go ahead. I know you want to. But having that vocal fry, which is where the folds vibrate irregularly, it's got like that creaky door kind of sound to it. So when you have that coupled with the airiness, I love the imbalance because vocal fry is a lack of air pressure, breathiness is excessive air pressure. So that combination back and forth, I think, gives it like that conversational quality and just makes it just more interesting, to say the least. And she's got that balance back and forth between this.
She does. I'll tell you, this tone too. This is a mixer, a sound engineer mixer's dream. So I work with Sam, who was on the program once, and this is the sound that he's always trying to get with every singer. Like he tries to manipulate it, give it that air, give it that presence.
Right.
And when somebody actually resembles this in any way, I mean,
makes
it's
it
like
so easy.
Makes it so easy for him. So he would.
So even though she's not
working with her,
even though she's not like belting out or going like super high, we heard in the last one she does straight tone as well. We'll see if that shows up here. But there's just the fullness of that frequency spectrum makes it super easy to work with.
Nabanggit na mahal mo ako, pati mo inamin na merong iba. Ako ang kayakap, pero isip mo siya. At kung masaya ka
There we
sa
go.
And it needs that to counter what she's done so far.
Ang tanging hiling ko lang sa kanya, huwag kang paluhain at alagaan ka niya.
I'm sorry. I'm feeling very conflicted. You can bring out the Hulk music. I'm feeling very conflicted because Flory decided to write a bunch of caps, which I don't like. But yet, she's doing it for a very good purpose. So I'm torn. It's like, can you go half green? She's very mad that people aren't hitting the like. But I'm mad. No, I'm not. I love you, Flory. She's
don't make Flory mad. You think it's bad when Richard gets mad. When Flory gets mad,
I've seen her in the comments. She doesn't mess around. We'd hire her as a bodyguard. I don't know what you look like or how big you are, but I would not mess with you. We love you.
she's probably tiny.
Pati ko naisip na merong hanggan. Ako yung nauna, pero siya ang wakas. At kita naman sa iyong mga mata kung bakit pinili mo siya. Mahirap labanan ang dinadanan.
She's a good storyteller. Without knowing the lyrics, right? Because we don't have that. And I know that's something that you guys were suggesting we do. So we may revisit the music video, because I know a lot of you guys are very adamant about there being an advantage to doing that one, so we don't have any problem with that. But her consistency of her tone, her storytelling within that, in terms of emotional movement, is awesome.
I mean, she's the perfect pop singer. She's just got that
Yeah,
magical, as we've said before, expensive sounding tone. I mean, that's just the perfect pop tone. And then she can belt when she needs to. You know, at least in the two songs we heard, there's not a huge range, but there doesn't have to be in pop. You know, I mean, that's all you need, that high Z. You know?
Yeah. The relativity of the high note against all of the conversational tone works really well.
You don't have to have 6 octaves.
Guys, I'm not actually upset with Flory. They're like Team Flory. No, I'm not. I love Flory. Please don't think I was actually upset. She just had so many angry faces, so I need to bring out the green to support her.
Richard and Johnny, what age group are you guys in? Oh, wouldn't you like to know?
Well, I used to have hair, and the white's growing in really fast, so at least 20.
And the hair that I have used to not be so gray. So we're in our 40s, so we listen to, I don't know.
Yes, I'm still in my 40s, barely.
I think our era was probably the 90s, a little bit of the 80s, as far as just what was around at the time. But, I mean, my favorite...
As a teenagers,
earlier, 70s and 60s probably.
So Johnny's younger than me. I'm 48. I was born in 76. So so for me, the peak of the teen, you know, when music kind of like it really hits you the most in terms of just like what matters the most to you during that time period was early 90s for me.
Yep.
And it was not pop music. I just never listened to it, never had it on. So I don't have R&B pop influence there, where Johnny grew up listening to, you know, like you said, the Beatles and Bee Gees and all that. We've had that conversation. So, all right, I'm going to set up the next song.
A little broader scope.
By the way,
not James Ingram, though. I didn't listen to any James Ingram.
Clearly, we did not. All right, so we're going to go back to Mission Souls. Let me find this song.
You guys are children. In more ways than one, JF. In more ways than one.
I see a lot of requests for other artists. Please be sure to add them to the comments after the live is done, because they're going to get lost in the chat, so don't even bother. But I will let you know the ones that, and I see you guys mentioning these artists, the ones that are like at the top of our list that we need to rotate in include Zephany, Chris Lawrence, Eric Santos, Julie Ann San Jose, Rachel Ann Go, Angeline Quinto, Iumi Kapile, if I'm saying that right. And so we have amazing artists, I'm sure, that we have yet to get to. So we'll get there eventually, all in time.
I want to point out real quick, too, this is a little off topic, but Latte Lover's references, I think, are spot on. She's
very quick-witted with that.
I always talk about arts references, which I'm a big fan of, and she's great. Latte Lover is also up there. She did a Yoda reference before, and she's got a little Bonnie Raitt. I love this song.
I'm not really a fan.
Oh my goodness.
It's so slow. I can't. You know what? I mean, it's got a good hook, good lyric. I understand its success. It's just not something I would put on purpose. It's just not my jam.
I mean, listen. That's fine. I just feel like your credibility is completely ruined.
Completely
now.
Gone.
I don't respect anything you have to say from here on out, but it's okay. That's fine. You're welcome to have your opinion.
I'm good with that. I support my opinion. That's all that matters. It's not bad. It's just not like would you look that up? Like, do you ever feel like, oh, I want to hear that song, and then you look it up to play?
Yes,
and listen
I have many times. I love it. I think it's a genius song.
It's moving on. I'm not going to win this one. All right, here we go. So It Must Have Been Love, and it looks like the band has expanded. This is Mom and Dad? Is that what you guys are saying in this one? Yes.
Oh.
Okay, so it looks like
who does the song originally? It Must Have Been Love. Roxette?
Is
it Roxette, like it says up there?
Oh yeah, that's usually good to go by.
Okay.
So it looks like Dad is on the bass now, and then Mom's up front. Maybe she's singing. Let's see what we get. Oh, and thank you so much for the super chat, Angelito. Appreciate that.
Oh, we got any more copies? Hold on, let me check. Oh, Kermit the Frog. Why
stopped in.
There's so many songs about.
What did Kermit have to say?
Let me see. Hold on.
I'm sure it's filled with wisdom.
Since Richard will miss the next 2 Fridays, me and Johnny will be hosting Frog Fridays. Ooh, that sounds good. That sounds really good. God, it's just such a vast topic that we can just talk about for hours.
Oh
just
my goodness! All right,
people
here we go.
Be interested in. Oh. So, we got different bass players.
Well, yeah. So Dad's playing bass, and then the girl on the keyboards was playing I think the guitar solo last time. Correct?
Okay.
And on the bottom left, it looks like the one that was playing bass before in Hysteria is now playing guitar. I think
so now they're just showing off. Okay, I see how it is.
By the way, we know all the instruments.
Players on the keys.
Right. I already said that. I established that truth.
Okay.
But the chat confirmation is good to hear because I could have been wrong. Excuse me.
I thought you. Oh, you were right. No, wait. Okay, never mind. Keep going.
No, so the bass, what was played bass before is on the keys, and who played. Wait. Oh, no, I did say it wrong.
Yeah, I thought you said the bass player was playing the guitar.
So, are you suggesting that the person in the chat is actually accurate and that I was wrong this one time?
Yeah.
It happens every once in a while.
I want to go with the chat on this one. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Chat.
I did have that backwards.
That I'm sheltered by your heart.
Mom's got a good voice.
In and outside, I turn to water like a teardrop in your palm, and it's a hard winter's day. I dream away. It must have been love, but it's over now. Nice. But it's over now.
is the drummer's name? You guys know his name offhand? Oh, they might have it actually in here.
He's great.
They do. So
Just the hi-hat pattern he's playing.
I know. He's like a metronome. He's 10. So
Yeah.
Isaiah, Ice, he goes by. Very cool. I approve.
Ice man.
So Stacy is the 11-year-old vocal, so she's the one up front playing rhythm. Naisha, 13, lead guitar. Nasis, if that's how you say it. The eldest, she's 15. Mami Sheena, lead vocals.
Is that Stacy's mom? She's got it going on.
It is Stacy's mom, technically.
Nice.
Daddy's a cat on bass.
Stacy's mom. God.
There's only so many copyrights I can deal with, Johnny, in one single thing.
I'm just feeling the tunes today. I don't know.
It must have been love, but it's over.
Yeah.
It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now.
Nice.
From the moment we dashed till the time had run out. Hey, it must have been love, but it's over now. It's all that I wanted, now I'm living without. It must have been love, but it's over now. It's where the water flows. It's where the wind blows. It's over, but it's over now. Must have been love, but it's over, but it's over now. Must have been love, but it's over, but it's over now.
Yeah.
They're awesome. What a great family activity. What a great way to bond.
Well, you had that growing up, did you? I mean, your whole family was super musical. Everyone
Yeah,
played
I
an
still
instrument.
play with my family. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Me, not so much. It's not necessarily the strong suit of. I love my family, and they have amazing skills, and they're incredible humans. I'm just gonna leave it
Yep.
there.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! All right, so we are moving on to "I Turn to You." This is with Sam and Katerina. Speaking of Katerina, and I know you guys are wanting to hear more of Katerina. We have Reaction Wednesdays set up. We have 3 Filipino artists set up for Reaction Wednesdays coming up. We have Lea Salonga on, let's see, July 31st.
Killer.
Cannot wait.
Killer.
Oh, I love her. We have Katerina, full 90 minutes. This is on a Wednesday. For those of you who don't know that we do podcasts on Wednesdays as well. Katerina is going to be on August 14th, and then SB19 on August 28th. So if you're looking for those 3, they're not going to show up on Filipino Fridays too soon because we got full dedication to them coming up next month. Just so you know. And we will come back to Budokol as well, by the way. We love them. So no worries there.
There's just too many to choose from. There's
so many.
Good.
It's crazy. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to be looking something up. Sam.
Here, let me take this opportunity to thank our supporters. We appreciate you so much. You are the lifeblood for this channel. You got Belinda and Latte Lover, our girl Latte Lover. Thank you guys so much.
we have. There's a few different versions, so they've sung this together a few times. Does this one look right to you guys? By the way, if you're joining, if you didn't hear at the beginning and you're here with us now, because we have like 1,000 more people than when we started, we are doing a bonus today, but it is the most requested from last week, just because I'm not going to be here for the next 2 Fridays, and I wish that was not the case. But we're doing Limuel Llanes. That's what friends are for. We're going to close with that today. So I guess that's like he's just singing in a restaurant with some friends or something like that. So that should be a lot of fun to check out. Just try just something
Forgot
new.
my harmonica.
All right.
That's my harmonica impression.
Your trumpet is better. I'm just going to throw that out there.
It is better. Not as good as who did the trumpet last week?
Oh,
That was,
KZ. Oh my God. She was insane.
the greatest mouth trumpet I've ever heard, bar none.
And there's another video you guys were telling us about in the comments that there's like where she features that even more on something. We will get to that. That has been marked down. We want to see that.
I was so impressed. Yeah.
She's crazy cool. All right, here we go.
Like play the glockenspiel. Yeah. You play the glockenspiel.
In the rain, in your eyes I know I'll find the light to light my way. When I'm scared, losing ground, when my world is going crazy, you can turn it all around, yes. And when I'm down, you're there, pushing me to the top. You're always there, giving me all you've got.
Or a shield from the storm, or a friend, or a love to keep me safe and warm. I turn to you
For the strength to be strong, for the will to carry on, for everything you do, for everything that's true, I turn to you, yeah.
when I lose the will to win. I just reach for you and I can reach the sky again. I can do
So slick.
anything, 'cause your love is so amazing, 'cause your love inspires me. And when I need a friend, you're always on my side, giving me faith to get me through the night.
For a shield from the storm, for a friend, for a love to keep me safe, and I turn to you for the strength to be strong, for the will to carry on, for everything you do, I turn to you, yeah.
For the
My God.
earth to be my shelter through all the rain.
For truth.
We talked about this before. It's like you could take any like little segment in the song and just like
It's a whole college semester. Just you could take. Like, how did they do that? That 5-second.
what notes are being done,
Segment.
like how do you approach that, how do you get that tone consistent while doing that, how do you navigate between the passaggio, between the chest voice and head voice. There's just so much skill just oozing from their pores.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you have two greats like that, I mean, she's just what do you say? Like, she's just.
Well, that's why we're doing
ridiculous.
a reaction Wednesday. I can't wait to take a deep dive.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But I feel like, from his perspective, it's just like he's like, all right, I got to bring it to keep up with her, and he is bringing it.
He is, yes, agreed.
Like, I mean, he was great in the first performance too. Don't get me wrong, but he is just like, it's just like another level. It's just up like 5 notches.
Yeah. Whew.
I mean, maybe the first song didn't require that, but it's just,
No, he served the
can-
song. Yeah, he did what needed
He
to
can.
do.
He's just slinging it, man.
Oh, all right. Let's keep it going.
Thanks, Cheryl.
For truth that will never change. For someone to lean on. For a heart I care
God.
that will never change. For someone to lean on. For a heart I can rely on through anything. For the one who I can run to.
Are you kidding me?
What?
Are you kidding me?
What was
I
that?
can't even handle this right now.
I have to back it up again.
This is too much.
For a heart I can rely on through anything. For the one who I can run to. Turn me from the storm.
Get out of here. Get out of here with that.
To keep me safe and warm. I turn to you. To be strong. For the will to carry on. For everything you do. For everything that's true. For everything you do. For everything that's true. I turn to you.
Hey, Johnny, play that on the piano.
No. No.
What? Hold on.
For everything that's true. I turn.
It's hard to keep up with her with 5 fingers.
I mean, that's hard enough to by yourself, and you know that they're just doing this off the cuff, like those runs. They're just oozing out of them. The fact that they are coordinated and harmonized, like these really intensely difficult, intricate runs, are perfectly harmonized, and it's happening throughout the whole song.
The entire song. The time in they're listening to each other. Now, obviously, because they've got clips where you see, what was, I don't know, was it just the camera angle? Like here, it kind of shows just her at the mic, and here they are here, but it might be the camera angle. I didn't know if they like shot it, recorded it, and then shot for the sake of the video. I think they did, because
possible.
she doesn't have any in-ears or anything here, and then she wouldn't know what the timing is. So that's kind of proof of it.
Regardless.
No.
To put that together, yeah.
But you can hear it's authentic. This was they just did this through. It's not fixed. It's not auto-tuned. It's not manipulated. There's a realism throughout the entire thing. Nothing sounds artifact. Digital artifacting takes place when you try to over manipulate the voice in any way. I mean, this is them truly, and then they just shot this, for the sake of putting a video together. But the way they listen to each other and respond, like you said, it's off the cuff, but there's an acknowledgement of play back and forth. And man, like you said, he is stepping up. And we need to hear that whole last section one more time. I'm not going to interrupt it this time because I just have to process this.
I don't even know if off the cuff is the right word, because if they're harmonizing, there has to be some planning to it.
Right,
But
there
it's
has to
happening
be.
so often that what I mean by off the cuff is more like it's just they're not laboring too hard to find the right run. It's just like, oh, what about this one?
And the other person's like, oh yeah, I'll just follow it. Just
yeah, there's just this vast reservoir of these unbelievable scales that they're doing and runs.
All right, let's hear this whole ending one more time, and then I'll let it run here.
For everything you do, I turn to you. Yeah.
For the arms to be my shelter for all the rain.
For truth that will never change.
For someone to lean on.
For a heart I can rely on through anything.
For the one home I can run to. Turning from the storm for the friend.
God.
To keep me safe and warm.
I turn to you for the strength to be strong,
For the will to carry on.
for everything you do,
For everything that's true. For everything you do. For everything that's true. I turn to you.
For we've
All
gone
right.
on and on about her abilities. Reasonably so. She deserves every bit of praise that's put upon her. Her ability in these duets and these collaborations is equally as impressive.
It is.
The way that she mixes in is, the what was the one she did? Was it with Budokai that we heard?
Budokai, yeah. So she joined
Yeah,
that
that
because there's
Budokai,
three of
yeah.
them, and then yeah.
I mean, just I don't even know what to say.
Well,
She's
hearing
just-
and
she's so
especially when
good.
you hear like her with like Daryl, right? So like because he's just a riff monster as well, and their
Yeah.
ability to like process what each other is doing is just
Yeah, she just knows the right placement of things. She, I think she's a genius. She's
Yeah.
And again, we're focusing on him today, and he's unbelievable too. I mean, he's just.
yeah.
But
She-
we
she-
it's
you have to recognize her.
mention
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, and what he did here, like you said, is just kind of like he's serving the song. The first version of, hearing what he did first was like he was impressive, and you could hear his control and just off. That was off the cuff. I mean, he's literally reading the lyrics and just kind of like going with
Yeah.
it. But then when he has it maybe a little rehearsed, oh my god,
Yeah.
it's just
Man,
amazing.
what a way to. That's a great closer. Oh well, we got one more, but
We do have one more, but yeah, that's a great closer. And so when we come back to Katerina for the Wednesday, we'll look for another one with Sam because they obviously go really well together. So I think that would be a good fit. So we do have a closer. So we're adding a bonus song today because you guys mentioned this. Many of you mentioned this. Many of you mentioned this. It is That's What Friends Are For. Limuel, Llanes, and Friends. So we don't know who. I don't know who Limuel is. Is the one in the middle with the mic? I'm guessing. So let us know, because we don't. Shall we? Let's jump in here.
Oh, I'm still not even over the last.
I
song
know.
yet. Hold on.
I'm like hesitating hitting play because I'm like still absorbing what just happened. Oh my goodness. Absolutely amazing.
Processing. Okay,
Yes.
go.
Okay. Let's see here. He's known as the Karaoke King. He's wearing the hat.
Okay.
Okay, so he's got the mic right now then.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't get more casual than this. It's just...
Well, I was going to say, this is probably the most impressive thing because he's probably drunk when he's doing this. He smells like that. He's probably had 5 beers.
He's got a full stomach, hanging out with his buddies, not a great sound mix, you know what I mean? But none of it matters. It just shows up. What range of notes is that? None of that is easy.
Let's say, da, 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 I'll be on your side forevermore.
C?
Yeah, like just goes up to C sharp a little bit.
Yeah, gotcha. It's C5, by the way, which is, for male singers, that's right in that space. It's just like, that's something we hope for when we're a teenager. Like, one day, maybe, you know.
Hope is the key word. Yes.
Hope is the key. And he's just saying it with just such poise and control and effortlessness. And someone's saying, this is an ordinary day. This is why we have to go there. we
were
may
just
never leave.
We were talking about this 2 days ago. We're like, we have to find a way to get there. We have to.
It has to happen. It's you know what? It's not have to. It is going to happen. Sometime in the future, whether it's next year or 5 years, whatever the timeline is, Johnny and I will absolutely be there. And we may never come home. Oh my God. All right, here we go. Grit.
There's so much more I see. And so by the way,
It's got a cool smoky tone.
It does.
Nice.
Keep smiling, keep shining, knowing you can always get me.
Nice. He's got like a Joe Cocker kind of like grit,
does.
like twisted sound. Super cool. By the way, when we do go there, I will not be singing at all. I'm just gonna nod my head and clap.
Exactly. We know our place. Feel for it.
That's what friends are for.
Here we go. Here we go.
You smile, you shine.
Nice.
Knowing you can always count me for sure. That's what friends are for.
All right, wow, his tone. Before we get back to
I love
Limuel, you guys are saying that they're definitely drunk. So here's what happens when you're drinking. You have a lack of coordination.
Wait,
so
what?
in theory, your singing gets worse. I just
Not
wanna-
me. I get better at everything, and I get I'm more charming. I'm.
Have you
more
ever
on things,
recorded yourself
smarter.
and played it back?
No, why?
There may be a delusion taking place. So it messes with the motor cortex in your brain when you have alcohol. So first it's just the inhibitions, right? If you have just a little bit. But if you have too much, obviously, then that's when you just lose coordination, including your voice and your breath control and everything. So if this is them compromised, I mean, this is so fun. Crazy.
Yeah. This is
Go ahead.
no. This is just. I mean, for me, at the heart of it, this is kind of like my favorite thing about music too. Is like these type of scenarios where it's like a very
There's no
it's
pressure.
not like the big glam and glitz thing. It's just getting together with some friends and having fun singing.
Loving music. Yeah.
I love this atmosphere, and if we ever go to the Philippines, which we will.
Yeah, we're taking if out of the sentence. It's going to happen.
Yeah. What we have to do is we have to see, like an actual concert, like a legitimate concert. But everything else, like all the other days, we're just going to go to bars and just hang out and watch this type
we
of
have
stuff.
4 things. So we a well-designed concert. 5 concert, some sort of Broadway show. We need the bar scenario. We need to hang out on the Wish Bus and hang out on just someone's front porch with the band just jamming. Those
That's
5 places to hit.
That's what I mean. It's just like that simple. I mean, that's what music was for at the beginning of time. It wasn't a career.
Yes.
It was just a way for people to connect and have fun, you know. And this is the epitome of that. I love this. This is what a great suggestion to watch this.
Oh, Limuel is killing it.
Yeah. He's freaking so good.
They're all showing up. I love him. Oh my God. I just want to hang out with all of them.
I know.
my
I know.
God.
Me too. And we will. And we will.
And so you're saying that we have to add to our list of malls, apparently? There's another place that we have to visit. Okay, so there's 6 things. And then, what was it? And you're forgetting mall. Oh, wait. Forgetting malls that sell the karaoke machines. Oh, do they like sing at the malls and that's how they sell them? Or I'm taking that comment totally out of context and it makes no sense with what we're saying. That's also a great possibility. Well, this is awesome. You guys are awesome. Thank you again for joining us for a Thank God It's Filipino Fridays.
Richard, once again, great idea to do this every Friday. This is like, these are so fun. They're so enjoyable. The talent is just incredible.
So
Man, I just look forward to these so much.
let us know when we come back. Unfortunately, it's not until, when is it? August 2nd. The next 2 Fridays, I am going to be in the Adirondacks with my family, so I apologize. But when we come back, let us know in the comments, not in the chat, in the comments after this is done, what songs you need to listen to for Regine, Velasquez, of course, Jed Medilla, and Jason Dye. Those are the 3 that we're going to hit when we return. And
Yes.
lots more
Also,
to
real
come.
quick, yes, Menchie from Washington, D.C. Thank you so much
Thank you for the coffee.
for your coffees. And thank you, everybody, for the coffees and the support. It really makes a difference for us, and it really
It
helps
does.
us to keep doing this. So,
Well, if we don't get the
we
coffees,
appreciate you so much.
the coffees will at some point help us buy some plane tickets. So I'm just saying. It's all connected.
Oh, I see what you're doing. All
right, guys. We
Yes.
hope you have an amazing day, an amazing weekend. We love you all. Keep singing. Bye, everyone.